Hello, happy Thursday. Welcome to a chat with Nikki. As you can see, I'm actually in my kitchen, but I'm facing the stove and all that. My living room, second floor is up there. We are still doing Proverbs, right? Today's the 26th. I hope you are keeping up with your Proverbs. I actually jumped to my devotion today. I am reading Proverbs. I've been keeping up with them. I missed a couple days, so I read them all. And when I'm walking, sometimes, or just cleaning, I'm listening to all of Proverbs. Because if you listen to it, it probably takes 15-20 minutes to get through the whole book of Proverbs. So please keep up with Proverbs, a proverb a day. But I went to my devotional, and it's about praying. So I want to read it to you. It says, Lord, teach us to pray. And the text is coming out of Matthew 9. So if you want to add to your Proverbs 26 today, you can read Matthew chapter 9, verses 35 through 38. And then also Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 through 13, which is the Lord's Prayer. So listen to what Charles Stanley says. He said, when it comes to prayer, there are two common pitfalls that we need to be aware of. First of all, when it's unclear what to pray, we sometimes choose not to pray at all. And then secondly, a lot of believers settle into a lifeless form of praying that leaves us feeling hollow and disconnected to the Lord. Both situations lead to discontentment and frustration, and we don't want that. As Christians, we know that we should pray, even if doing so seems daunting and difficult, but far more than any sense of obligation that we may feel. It's wise to recognize that God intended a prayer as a blessing for us. We are communing with Him as a fundamental way of experiencing His fullness. It's our way of communicating with the Lord. We have so much to gain by praying. We have peace, comfort, wisdom, and God's very presence. So it would be tragic to give up on trying. So never give up on trying to pray. Just keep doing it until it becomes comfortable. And then he goes on to say, and remember, when we communicate with God, there's no measuring stick or scorecard. A fumbling yet heartfelt attempt pleases Him far more than a well-worded yet insincere prayer. So just be sincere and just talk to Him like you do a friend. Keep in mind that formal prayers, such as the one Jesus taught His disciples, and that's Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 through 13, can help us find a path back into the practice when we're lost. So if you want somewhere to start with Matthew chapter 6, verses 9 through 13. And then he finishes up with, start with the Lord's Prayer today. Return to it as often as needed. You may eventually find your own words flowing freely as a result. But if not, don't give up. Just keep talking to the Lord. That's what matters. Just keep talking to Him. And then the monthly prayer says, Father, help me to be understanding, to approach everyone with empathy, humility, and curiosity. Please keep arrogance and judgment far from my heart and lips. Teach me to focus on similarities and find ways to respect differences. Lord, I want to practice this kindness and grace in the world, but I need your help. Empower me to abide in you always, so that your love flows through me. How many times can we say, Lord, we need your help doing this? Because I honestly believe our flesh is prone to just being judgmental and critical. And we have to fight that. We have to fight that urge to judge someone because they don't agree with us, because they don't think like us, because they don't act like us, because they don't do what we want them to do. There's so many ways that we judge people. So let's be purposeful in trying to be understanding, have empathy, humility, and just be curious about the differences. Well, remember, we are reading Proverbs. Please stick to it. Get you some Proverbs. Spend some time with the Lord. I will talk to you all tomorrow. We are going to another football game. We're going to watch the Falcons and the Titans. It's going to be fun. We're going to hang out with our oldest in Tennessee, so it'll be a good time. But I love you. Thanks for tuning into A Chat with Nikki, and I will see you tomorrow.